to this very special edition of Y Factor. I'm Shreya Upadhyay. Now, as India celebrates 20 years of her victory at the Kargil conflict, we are here at Delhi's National War Memorial, remembering all those heroes who made the supreme sacrifice of laying down their lives for our country and for all of us. And today in Y Factor, we will be talking to young NCC cadets about their training, about what they feel about the Kargil conflict, about the proud moment of Kargil Vijay Divas, and much more. Let's get started with that. Well, as we told you, we've got NCC cadets joining us, and we will be talking to them about their training and much more in Y Factor. Let's get started. Well, hi, what's your name?
Shweta Dogra.
All right, and you, I believe, are part of the Navy wing of the NCC.
Yeah.
And how did you start the NCC training?
Actually, I got enrolled in year 2017 in my first year of NCC, and now I am in third year of my NCC. It's the last year, and I got the rank of senior cadet captain over there, and all things are going very good.
All right, and you are a part of which wing?
Army wing.
All right, and Nikit, you know, as a girl, why did you choose NCC as a part of your training?
See, first of all, I would like to tell I am a ex-military school student. So after 10th, वो spark तो आ गई थी कि designation table के साथ ना यहाँ ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है. And I feel uniform का अलग swag है. So, and as being a girl, it becomes very important in a country where 70% of Indian women who are facing domestic violence. I feel uniform वाला कोई भी career हो, it gives you a self empowerment कि हाँ कुछ भी हो, I'll just cross all the barriers and prove my wit and power.
All right. Well, according to Nikit, uniform का अलग swag है. Let's talk to all these cadets and try and understand from them why they chose NCC as part of their training course. Shubham, आप Army wing के हैं.
Hi, I'm Shubham and I belong to the Army wing of NCC. And why I chose NCC as a part of my life? Actually, I belong to a defense background. In my family, there are two serving people. So actually, I knew about the basic training, what is there in the NCC. So when I got enrolled in my college, I straight away went to the NCC and get enrolled in it. And apart from that, there is a very rigorous physical training in it, and which improves my endurance, the physical stamina, and the brotherhood, the coordination between the cadets. These all are things which we are trained in the NCC.
Right. NCC's motto is discipline and unity, and of course training sees a lot of that rigorous training and discipline that is required by the cadets. Let's try and talk to them about why they chose this training and of course the challenges that they face during this very rigorous physical exercise. Hi, what's your name?
Ma'am, my name is Sergeant Sachin Verma.
All right, and you're part of the Army wing, I believe.
Yes, ma'am, I am part of the Army wing.
And why did you choose this training?
I chose NCC first because I was passionate about joining the Army. I still am, and I'm looking forward to join again. And I was a JD cadet in school, and when I first wore my uniform for the first time as a JD cadet, the whole school was looking at me like I was some special person, which made me feel how an army person would feel every day in his life, how adventurous his life would be, moving around in army uniform among the civilians. And I must tell you, every experience of my NCC has been amazing. I have experienced various types of achievements also, Republic Day camps, and I got to meet PM Modi in person, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh currently. And these were my brilliant experience, which I would be telling my kids in my future.
Yes, absolutely. And you talked about the training, let's talk about the challenges that you face. NCC gives, a sort of introduction, a basic training to what armed forces require for the country, but I'm sure it's as rigorous as what is required there. What are the challenges that you faced?
In the starting, everyone feels like giving up. These things are so tough to do, which normal civilian would think that it's so easy they do every day. It's their in habit, but we make it out of us. We join as a normal civilian, but now we know how to never give up, which is a big thing to join, which big thing to inculcate in ourselves.
All right, never give up is the attitude that is inculcated. Pushpendra, you're from the army wing too. Do you think aisa hai ki, you enter as a civilian, you come back as a man full of discipline and a never say die attitude?
Yes, ma'am. I am. My background is totally a civilian. But when I joined NCC first, there we taught how to wear uniform, and in camps we taught how to be disciplined, how to behave in front of our seniors, and how to manage the time. Because in camps we need to rose up at 5 a.m. and then the full days went like full busy day, and the rigorous training makes it tough. But we managed to do it, and we are taught how to do it.
All right, rigorous training is what they remember. Let's also try and talk to other cadets who are joining us today and talk to them about, what they feel about this training. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Lobsang Tashi, and
And where are you from?
I am from Arunachal Pradesh. I choose the NCC because during my school time, our teachers are telling us about NCC, or they tell us its benefits and how it's helpful to our future. It's maintain discipline in our life, or I want to become an army officer, so it is the best source to achieve my dream.
All right, this is also seen as a training ground to further join armed forces in future if you want to. What are the challenges that you faced, one, and do you also wish to join the armed forces later?
My name is Senior Under Officer Ankit Yadav, and I'm talking about the challenges which I faced basically when I first enrolled in NCC. My physical was good, so I cleared the physical part, but the drill was Waterloo for me at the time of second year. But with the guidelines of my seniors and with the cooperation of my batchmates, I cleared this hurdle also. And yes, I also want to become army officer. That's why I also joined the NCC. The uniform also motivates me to join the armed forces, and it facilitates me towards the army. So I want to join Indian Army.
I also want to ask these youngsters, at a time where the youth of the country are, wanting to join multinational companies, private companies, there are youngsters still out there who want to join the armed forces. What motivates you? You're from the army wing. Do you wish to join the army later on?
Yes, ma'am. I wish to join Indian Army later on. The first motivation was as I belong to Roorkee cantonment. That is a cantonment area. So I have seen soldiers, army trucks, army tanks surrounds me. So, and from there I used to see the soldiers around me. They are running from here to there. So at that time uniforms attracts me a lot. And so when I joined the college, I have seen some cadets at the registration desk. So at that time I enrolled myself there. But in the first attempt I was not able to clear the physical task. So at that time I was not able to join the army. So next year I again applied for army, but this time with the improvement. I have done a lot of improvement in my physical, and in the next year I have joined army. It was due to the love towards the uniform.
All right, that's great. Is it the same story for you? Do you also wish to join the army later?
Yeah, ma'am. I am Cadet Harish Kumar Singh and I hail from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Ma'am, I have a dream to join Indian Army. That's why I am a part of NCC. And ma'am, as an all-rounder, I decided to join NCC because it gives an immense platform to perform, like in culturals. It provides us various camps and also various activities like quiz, debate, which improves our intellectual. And ma'am, my father is also in army. He served for 30 years and he retired from Subedar rank. And ma'am, it is an immense pleasure that my father is an army person, and I also wanted to continue in the same way.
Absolutely. People from army background, civilians, they're all, those who want to join the army. There is also, another cadet who I want to talk to. Why did you join the NCC training?
Actually, I didn't have any motive behind joining NCC. Actually, I was emphasized, or we can say that I was motivated by my grandfather. He's a retired Air Force person. He retired from Master Warrant Officer's post. So he motivated me for joining NCC in my school days.
What did he say to you?
मतलब basically he emphasized me, he motivated me to join NCC. सिर्फ एयरफोर्स में जाने के लिए नहीं, नॉर्मल लाइफ में भी आगे बढ़ने के लिए NCC बेसिकली ही थिंक्स दैट वो हमें इधर लेवल से ऊपर लेवल तक लेके जा सकता है.
और आप अग्री करते हैं अब नाउ दैट यू हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड दिस, आपको लगता है कि ये ट्रेनिंग इस लेवल से उस लेवल पे ले जाता है?
यस मैम, बिल्कुल. जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था तो आई वाज नॉर्मल कैडेट, बट नाउ आई हैव डन मेनी कैंप्स. आई हैव डन रिपब्लिक डे कैंप इन 2018, PM रैली, in those camps. I've done those camps and I've experienced this a lot.
All right, this episode is also special because we are talking about the 20 years of India's victory at the Kargil conflict, and let's try and talk to them about what they think about this victory that India had at Kargil. What do you think? I'm sure you've heard stories of bravery, of valor, of courage of our men at the borders. You have, also met people from the armed forces. What do they tell you? How do you feel about the Kargil Vijay Divas?
For starters, I would tell you first that I was born in 1999, and it was an era when everything was changing rigorously. And when I came to my consciousness and when I came to know about the war which took place in Kargil at that time, I asked around my parents that what was the arena around them, how were they feeling? They were in Delhi, I was about to born, and they told me that we were only conscious about you at that time, and the lifestyle at that time was very tough because of the war type scenes going on at the border. And I must tell you that when I came to know about reading those war heroes, I came to know about Captain Anuj Nair from Delhi, and I felt so overwhelmed after reading his story, what happened with him. He led the team and his whole team got martyred in the pursuing to win the Peak 7498. And I must tell you that he was just 2 years into the army at that time, and in that time I completely thought that I will pay them back what they gave to me to be born in a free India, and I clearly respect my freedom fighters for that too.
Absolutely, and not just Captain Nair, we also heard stories of different heroes from the Kargil war conflict. We've also heard Captain Vikram Batra, who was in fact part of the NCC before he joined the Indian Army. I'm sure you've heard stories from the Kargil conflict. What do you feel about them? Were you born that time? All right, but I'm sure you've heard stories from there. What do you feel about that?
I feel extremely proud. So, there's one post I read about. There are so many countries and I'm proud and truly blessed that I was born in India. So, उसको मैं हमेशा अपने दिल में लेकर चलती हूँ because see, it's been 20 years और भारत ने हमेशा ये दिखाया है आप कितनी भी कोशिशें कर लो, साजिशें कर लो, because clearly उन्होंने जो कश्मीर ट्रीटी जो कश्मीर वो समझौता हुआ था उसको तोड़ दिया था. They broke ceasefire, they came there. लेकिन हमेशा हम लोगों ने अपना जो साहस है वो दिखाया है और जिसने भी आकर हमें तोड़ने की कोशिश की उसे धराशायी किया है. सो दिस इज़ अ स्मॉल मैसेज विच आई वुड लाइक टू गिव एवरीवन बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी इंडियंस. 130 करोड़ हिंदुस्तानी हैं लेकिन उसमें से कुछ % हैं जो अभी भी भारत को तोड़ने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. सो जस्ट अ स्मॉल मैसेज, कितना भी तोड़ने की कोशिश करो हम नहीं टूटेंगे, हिंदुस्तानी हम और सदा वही रहेंगे.
And on that note, let's also try and talk to these guys about the Kargil Vijay Divas. It's a proud moment for all of us. 20 years of victory at Kargil. कैसा लगता है?
Ma'am, first of all, I would like to say that I am from Himachal Pradesh, and I feel very proud to say like that I am from the land which have produced so many the soldiers who have fought so many wars. And with an example, I would like to say about Captain Vikram Batra, who got martyred on .4875, and he was posthumously rewarded with the Paramveer Chakra. So it's my privilege that I belong to his hometown, that is Palampur. So, and besides this, my father is in the light infantry unit. So he used to tell me about the wars, and he was in the reserves for the Kargil war, but he didn't get opportunity to indulge in that. But yes, I think it was a very important war and important to win that war because they were looking at the NH1 from the Tololing mountain. So it was strategically very important to win that war. And yes, our soldiers won that, and we are very proud of that. Thanks.
Absolutely, we are proud of that. What about you? How do you feel?
Ma'am, actually on 21st July, this day in 1999, our Prime Minister declared that we won the war of Kargil. What was deceptively captured by Pakistani soldiers and intruders. That war was won by our soldiers. It also, as my mates told you, that it was not a diplomatically win over them. It was also set an example on the world level, at international level. It also set an example. It was also, we feel proud of our soldiers, about them, how they fought and how they laid their lives for our freedom and for the designation of our country.
Absolutely, we all in fact are proud of our soldiers who laid down their lives for all of us so that we can sleep peacefully in our houses. I would also like to talk to Lobsang, who is from Arunachal Pradesh. Northeast Lobsang, at times has felt that it is neglected, but now with the government coming in and making an efforts to make it more inclusive, how does the Northeast see the armed forces of the country?
मैम जो जहाँ से मैं बिलोंग करता हूँ वो अरुणाचल प्रदेश तवांग में, वहाँ पे जो आर्मी फोर्सेस है वो बहुत ज़्यादा मात्रा में पाई जाती है। तो जो हमारे वहाँ के लोगों का जो आर्मी को देखने का नज़रिया है वो बहुत अच्छा होता है। मैम बहुत इज्जत करते हैं वो लोगों की, क्योंकि जब चाइना और इंडिया का वार हुआ था मैम, जब हमारे उधर जो हमारा डिस्ट्रिक्ट था उसी में हुआ था, सुबह में जो हमारे उधर के सिविलियंस थे उन्होंने भी आर्मी का साथ दिया था और आज भी लोग आर्मी को कोऑपरेट करते हैं।
Okay, और आर्मी को कॉर्पोरेट करते हैं. In fact, that reminds me of the 1965 war that India and China had fought, and where NCC had also played an important role when they provided back-end services to our armed forces. How do you feel Kargil Vijay Divas के 20 साल पूरे हो गए हैं? I'm sure it's a proud moment for all of us.
Yes, ma'am, it's definitely a proud moment for all of us. And being a part of NCC, I want to share one thing that Captain Vikram Batra and Captain Manoj Pandey, both of them were ex-NCC cadet, and so it's the seed of patriotism and the seed towards army inculcate them through the NCC, and I feel that NCC plays a very important role in our country. They build the main aim of NCC is the character building of a person, so it's not all about the camps of NCC, but it makes us a better human being. It's build our character, it makes us more responsible, more disciplined. So that's how it is. NCC plays a really very important role in the character building of the youth.
I used to be a low confident person, but by joining the NCC, I participated in lots of activities, lots of public speaking. So it boosted my confidence.
Right. We've also, like we saw, we've got cadets from various parts of the country. NCC brings together cadets from different parts of the country. How do you feel about that? I'm sure it is a very good experience when you interact with different people from different states and you learn a lot from them.
Yeah, ma'am. In my NCC, in my college, there are cadets who belong to different parts of India. So, and they are my good friends also, ma'am. I enjoyed their company. We used to take rugby together, and ma'am, we enjoyed it. And ma'am, we play together various games. We participate in GDs. We share ideas. And ma'am, it's a very good feeling to have a part of NCC in which we have cadets from different part of India. And ma'am, being a part of NCC, I also come to know that, ma'am, it's not the boundaries who can hinder us. It's our we have a common opinion to serve our nation. So ma'am, I'm privileged to be a part of NCC.
That's what motivates all of you guys to work towards serving the nation. But what he talked about, very interesting thing, is the Ragda that is so very popular in the NCC and the armed forces. But apart from the Ragda, what has been the favorite or something which was the most popular in your training? What was your favorite thing about the training?
Ma'am, drills. Ma'am, actually, ma'am, in drills we learn how to coordinate with our counterparts, and ma'am, because it's a team game, we can't if we are going for a drill test. So ma'am, it's a squad in which we are. So ma'am, we all have to work together.
Shweta, is the Ragda same for women, or is it a little lighter, in terms of the rigorousness of the training?
It's almost same. There's a little bit difference, not more difference.
What's the difference?
if SDs, like boys SD, they are doing push-ups. So in our Navy wing, the most common punishment for SWs girls is become in Romeo position, bricks in your hands. If you're not, other than that, we can do plank position, all that.
I think what's also interesting is the fact that, a field, in fact, now girls are shattering stereotypes and they are breaking into fields which are traditionally considered as dominated by men. And I'm so glad today Nikhit and Shweta are here with us to talk about this and much more. Nikhit, like Shweta said कि थोड़ा difference होता है, but एक general perception होती है कि लड़कियां हैं, चलो physical training थोड़ी light होगी, कर लेंगी तो कर लेंगी. क्या वो experience में आता है, और are you giving a tough competition to the guys as well?
Absolutely, we are giving a tough competition because see, that's in human nature कि अच्छा ठीक है, because when we were in class तो जाता था कि हमेशा boys were like teacher ना हमेशा मुझको ही डांटते, लड़कियों को कुछ कहता नहीं है. So if we talk about equality, I think we should come to this point also. See, there might be some physical differences in men and women bodies, but we are giving a tough competition, I think, and that is where the stereotypes are breaking. We can, now we have 3 women who are now flying fighter planes. What else do we need? We are breaking stereotypes. The equality level is coming on the top. We have, nothing. There's nothing to hate about it.
There's nothing stopping you.
Developing India.
Absolutely, that's the developing India, and that's the new India that we are talking about, where stereotypes are broken, taboos are broken, and achievements are galore. What has been your favorite part of the training show?
Ma'am, firstly, it would be very difficult to say about the one single part which is my favorite. But I would like to share one of my experience in the NCC. So when I was in first year, after the 2 or 3 hours of rigorous training, we were just starving for water. Please give us some water, please. So the seniors used to give us just it was about 1.5 liters of water, okay. And our strength was around 70. So they used to say like that, this whole bottle and 70 strength, no one should come to us and say like that, sir, I didn't have water. And you can think like that, and that the rigorous training, if we have 1 drop of water on our tongue, then we would like to have the whole bottle in our mouth. Yes. But it is the quality which we are inculcated, the brotherhood with the coordination, and we are trained to survive in the worst conditions.
My favorite part would be the ragda only, because when our ustad gives us the ragda, he makes us laugh. He makes us laugh really hard so that we won't feel the pain. And then we understand that how difficult it would have been for the army personnel as well. We regularly come around the army personnels who are appointed in NCC to train us, and they teach us a lot about how they overcome their fear of ragda.
What is that one thing for you, Shubham, jo ek youngsters ko, your contemporaries, your friends, and even people who are junior to you should follow to take up the NCC training and later on take a job in the armed forces?
Well, I would like to say to my juniors and all the youth of this country, please come and join the NCC, and I assure you that NCC would make best out of you. And come here, and there are a lot of camps, lot of adventurous activities apart from education. Yeah, I would like to request a thing to the government that please make it compulsory for in the schools or in the colleges. It is very important in the life of a youth.
All right, Nikhit, to all the girls out there who want to come and do NCC training and of course join the armed forces, what would you like to say?
Just go for it. Don't hesitate. Don't think कि घर वाले क्या बोलेंगे, बाहर वाले क्या बोलेंगे. Just go for it. This is the uniform, and if you are getting a chance to wear it, then trust me, you are extremely lucky.
Either I will come back hoisting the tricolour, or I will come back wrapped in it, but I will come back for sure. These words by Captain Vikram Batra are a reminder for all of us of the supreme sacrifice that all of these men make for us and the country to keep all of us safe. And all I can say is that we should be ever so grateful for all the effort that they put in for our safety. This is it in Y Factor this time. We will come back with another episode next week. But till then, you can send us your feedback at yfactor@ddnews@gmail.com, or you can also follow us on Twitter at DD News Live. Well, that's it in Y Factor this time. Thanks very much for joining us. Thank you.